Welcome everybody, it's WildWest Stacker. I hope you're having a great day. And you're on the premier train. It is Saturday, we're rolling right along. Now, let's just start off by first talking about this guy, Pistol Packing Pilot. If you've not heard of him, go check out his channel and give him a like. He is doing an amazing job with his fitness journey right now. If you follow along, he is now under 200 pounds, which is quite a feat, I think, for all of us. I have not actually started dieting or exercising hard, but I did give up soda, pop, just anything carbonated. And I'm feeling a lot better and lost about 5 pounds, but I'm still about 6 or 7 pounds away from where Triple P's at. All right, now let's move on. First thing I want to show is this crazy pile of silver right here. And this is actually 32.15 troy ounces of silver. And that would be 1 kilo. So there's 1,000 grams of silver right here. And let's just get into one of my favorite coins that I started collecting. Didn't really stack these too hard. I just really like the ship design. So this is the HMS Bounty. It was the late 1700s. It was taken over by Mutiny. The Cook Islands is making this coin. These are the 3 I have from 2020. And it's got a really cool field in the background. You see this? It's kind of a, I don't know how to say it, a geometric design, but it's on both sides. And there's the ship. And I would call this more like a reverse proof finish because you have the really reflective front here, and the background or the field would be just kind of that matte finish. All right, so I picked up 3 of those back in 2020. I really like them. And honestly, I don't know what happened, but these they stopped making. These are chunky 2 ounces. So you can see it says $2 at the top. They still say 2 ounce fine silver down at the bottom. The same queen. Now, I picked up 3 of these because I thought they'd be cool, but look at the, I guess it'd be the field. It just stands out so much more on the 2 ounce version than the 1 ounce. And there's the Queenie 2020. So they have not made any of the 2 ounce in 2021 or 2022. I did pick up 3 of the 2021s. And I picked up 3 of the 2022s. I was just kind of going along getting 3s of everything. And then they came out with these awesome little dudes. So this is a 10-cent piece, and that's the 1/10 ounce. And it's identical, so it's a 2021. And then they came out with this, the quarter. So it's a 1/4 ounce, and it's 25 cents. And it's really, it's like the same design all around. Look, just a smaller version on the right of the quarter. Pretty cool. I didn't want to pick up a tube though because, man, they were charging like, I think it was $80 an ounce if you wanted to order one. That has gone down, but I think it's right now around 50, and that's just too high priced. All right, so now I'm sitting there, I'm collecting these HMS Bounty coins. I'm having fun. And then I find out that there's some big coins out there. So let's start off with this. This is the Republic of Panama 20 Balboas proof coin. It comes with a Franklin Mint certificate of authenticity. But here we go. Look at this beast. So that is by law, which is lei, 0.925. And I think that's a symbol for sterling. So this is sterling silver. And you have the leader right there, Mr. Balboa on the front. 150th anniversary of independence. Now this was the first time this coin came out, and this is the proof one. They did make a matte version as well. And this was the largest coin in the world in 1971. This held, I believe it was like 3.88 troy ounces. The total weight was like 4.3 troy ounces. Really cool coin, and if you open this up, it even tells you that they use like so many grams of sterling silver, I believe. And or maybe that's on this one. It's stuck on the bottom here. There we go. Oh yeah, 2,000 grains of sterling silver, and it's an original 1971 proof. So I started collecting that, and then I moved on. Found out they made them in 1977, for instance, just a different design. So I had to pick that guy up with the certificate of authenticity. I like this one because he's got a big old sword. I like anything with a weapon on it. It's pretty cool. And the exact same back. Now, after I believe it was 78 or 79, they dropped this down to only 50% silver. So I stopped collecting these. Got what I want now. Really cool. But then I was like, hey, these HMS Bounties, I was on eBay, and this is when silver was expensive, so I pick up this beast. And yes, it is a beast. Look, there's a 2-ounce chunker. Look at the little 1 ounce, just nothing. And so there we go. It is 1 kilo fine silver, and it is 4 nines fine, and it's the same design. Really cool coin. I am so impressed with this. It is 2.2 pounds for us Americans, so it is a beast. I said I was not going to buy any more kilo coins because I've had to replace this capsule. This is the 3rd time. The first was in shipping, and then 2 others because I keep dropping it on this countertop. Careful, careful. Okay, so now let's get to my new pickup. And this was a birthday present from the wife. She really shocked me. I was surprised big time. Okay, here we go. And this I ordered from Bold Precious Metals. And because silver was not crazy expensive, it was about $300 less, my wife told me, compared to what I paid for this one. This was picked up back when silver was around $32 an ounce for the retail stuff. And I got it for, I believe it was like $30 an ounce. I thought it was a good deal because at the time, just basic rounds were going for 30. And these kilo coins do get a little extra because you have to remember, a 5 ounce, a 10 ounce, a kilo coin or bigger, you're gonna need an extra large machine in order to stamp that out. And that's why they don't even make very many of these. Every year they only mint about 200 to 300, I believe, for the kilo coins. Oh boy, there it is. 2 kilos of HMS Bounty. And there it is, double dub deuce, 22. Woo! Thanks, baby. This is awesome. Oh, man. This is insane. So 4.4 pounds in 2 coins worth of silver. So that's $60 right there. Man, talk about a handful. That is amazing. And try not to drop them. Let's flip them over. Take a look at the other side. Yep. Queen Lizzie looks exactly the same. They just changed the date. That's the only difference. All right. Let's set these down. Whew. Oh, man. I am happy. We've got 2 giant kilos here. We got my kilo stack of generics in the back. What else do we got to show off? All right. So let's have a little story about Mrs. Wild West trip. And she went out east with my boys to some soccer tournaments for college. And so she was picking up some silver. And let's just start off with, oh, she didn't get that there. She got some bars. And where did she go? None other than Tim's. If you're a fan of Yankee stacking, he lives out in New Hampshire. And she was out there on this whole little trip. So she stopped by Tim's, and we had to pick up one of the Canadian Maple Leafs. And it's a 2022, just because I didn't have one. And I think he was charging pretty high price. It was like $29 and some change. But these were a lot better deal over spot. Just some basic Buffalo bars. I don't really have very many bars. It says, "In God We Trust, United States of America." The bison right there. So that's pretty cool. Now, before I show off the rest of her pickups, here's some crazy coin karma for you. All right, so she goes to Tim's, all on my request. The boys like it. By the way, Tim is a great guy, super nice, willing to talk to anybody for as much time as they need. And then I'm watching Yankee Stacking Live the week after they get back, and I won something. That's right, coin karma struck. I was just listening to Yankee, and he had Tim on, and they were doing a live chat. And I just, entered my name by saying, hey, that's it, just a little hi, hello, whatever. And look at this. We won 290% half dollars. So it looks like a 42 Walker and a 64. Thank you so much, Yankee Stacking. He does tape his coins. Eee. Okay, there we go. But that's all good. Now, I truly believe in coin karma is why we won these. And so when the boys get home later, I'm going to have them probably just flip one of each of these, call it, and they can each get one. So this is not going to my stack, even though I want it. I'm going to give one to each of the boys because, hey, they made the trip out to Tim's. So cool. So I hope you like that little coin karma story. And thank you, Mr. Yankee Stacking. Now let's get it up to Mrs. Wild West pickups. And this was the interesting one. So if you go to Monticello, because they went to Washington, D.C., a lot of camps out there that they went to in Boston, all over the place. And this is the certificate of authenticity to say you bought the coin from this actual shop. And so this was, and I think she got it for a few dollars cheaper. That was just the price on it. The silver 1/8 pieces of 8, and this is from 1816. U.S. legal tender until 1857 as an eighth of a dollar. It was used so much in the U.S. that prices were often in 12.5-cent increments. Boy, whoever did this had really good handwriting. I wish my handwriting was that good. You can see the cool pillars and the crown on the top. And there we go. There's the back. Wow, really cool. I do not have one of these. Thank you so much, Mrs. Wild West. Wow, that's cool. Now let's take a look at her other little goodies. She said she was just walking around different downtown areas and found some small shops. They were like thrift stores, and they had a couple little silver pieces. So here we go. This is the silver US 3-cent. I think it's called a thrime, but I'm not sure. Made in 1851 to 1873, but too small to be practical. Almost has like a crescent moon with the 3 pillars in front there. Let's look at the back here. Oh, so it's got a star on it. Oh, it can't really tell the date. So they're guessing it's 1852. Somewhere around that time frame. Okay. Cool, cool. And here we go. A silver half dime of 1857. Wow, that one has a really good date on it. Ceded Liberty. And on the back, I believe it says, yep, oh, I had it upside down, half dime right there. United States of America. Wow. So these are going to be great collections to add to the stack. Mrs. Wild West did a great job picking those up. Some fun pieces. And she got some generic silver too. Oh boy. So much fun stuff here. I probably will continue to pick up these HMS Bounties when I find them on sale, because honestly they are a stacker around for the price. I should say a stacker coin. They're usually in the low $20 range. But let's just take a look one more time at these kilos. Man, now I don't have any kilo bars or any rounds. This is it, just coins. And I figured, you know, this is more a collectible, but why not? It's always good to have 4.4 pounds of silver in your hands, right, my friends? Awesome. All right, well, we're going to move on. This is the premiere train, so click the link in the chat. We're going to go head over to Mrs. Coin Crew next. Thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by. This is Wild West. Everybody have a good one.